Happy Tuesday. It is November the 19th, 2019. I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday. Let's get it into today's daily fresh tarot card reading. Keep in mind that this card reading may resonate or may not resonate with you. Why? It is a general reading. If you want a reading that is personalized, you'll need to schedule an appointment, and they do fill up fast to have it resonate with you only. So let's get it in. Now, we have got the Four of Cups. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that. It's on my mind. The Four of Staffs, the Four of Staffs, okay? And we've got the Two of Cups in reverse as our clarifier. Okay? Now, with the Four of Staffs here, let's get into what the Divine Source is saying to us, all right? So there is a sign of relief, like, whew, it's some good energy, positive energy in the area of relationships. And now it also includes the area of work as well, because that's also a relationship area. So there's some good combinations and partnerships that are going on with this energy. The direction is filled with just focus in the relationship area and just positiveness and success that is wrapping around it. And this is all in retrospect of the fact that you have been very focused throughout this transition that a lot of us have been going through since the beginning of November and going into the mid part of October. So you've been staying the course. And so also too, this is also in reference to engagement. There's some engagement talks. You're focused and aligned. You're aligned with it. And there's so many talks of engagement and marriage and commitment as well. There's a commitment energy that is flowing as well as you're connecting with others, people that you love, people that have going through the transformation. They are understanding that one of the most important things, a part of this journey, is having someone that care about you in a agape love way, which it is unconditional. Okay, that is the direction things are going. So as we have the Two of Cups in reverse as our clarifier, what the Divine Source is saying is that this is two people in unity, regardless if it's in reverse or upright. It is still confirming what is going on with the Four of Staffs or the Four of Wands, that you are in unity, you are in balance, you're traveling the same path, you have the same mindset in the relationships and with a working relationship as well. A lot of people have taken a lot of high risk during the Mercury retrograde, which we're still in Mercury retrograde, and it'll be going direct, meaning it'll be spinning a little bit on the 20th. Mercury going direct is on the 20th, okay? The 20th. It wasn't yesterday in your local area. It starts on the 20th because it's starting to go direct, okay? But with going through this energy of Scorpio energy and how it unveiled some secrets that were going on between you and with others and amongst money and credit and court cases and things that have been stagnant, that while you was wavering through, going through the ways, let me put it like that, the ways of Scorpio moon, and us going through the full moon of Taurus, and us going through this Mercury in retrograde, because Mercury in retrograde makes you think. It deals with your insight. It deals with your ideas. It makes you strategize as we go through transformation. It has helped you to realize what is important and what is not, and what there's balance as an earthling, that what is tangible that you can touch and that you cannot touch, which is the area of love, the highest level vibration of what we say is agape love, okay? And that is unconditional. And most earthlings, humans, those that are spiritual beings living in the human experience, are seeking the ultimate level of love. We do art for conjure work and understanding the area of love readings and twin flames. So people are, as we are going through a galactic wave, we're getting ready to hit a galactic wave literally this week through the 19th through the 26th. I advise you to take some downtime to get outside, get out in the park, sit outdoors, even if it's snowing and whatever it is in your area, and allow the downloads to come through the Milky Way. And what I'm saying, what Ranita, the ecliptic spiritualist, is saying as an astronomer and an astrologist, but I am an astronomer of the planets, what that means is that the galactic center is coming in very close to the Earth. So what it's doing is like a little hole, the galactic center. Okay, and what it's doing is expanding like that. And some of us like to call it the Milky Way. All right. And as it is expanding, the center section is making these big loopy waves. It's going woof, woof, woof. And as it's hitting into the earth realm, and as us as earthlings and spiritual beings, and as us being connected with the atmosphere, the astrology part, space, we are connected universally to the galactic center, the Milky Way. We can receive super duper intuitive downloads that will change your life, that will bring in miracles, literally, if you take the time just to sit and receive those instant downloads, because we are now moving out, which I've been saying since the beginning of the year. We are moving out of the 3D phase to 5D level, and we will do a study on the 5D. Comment down below if you would like to be a part of that study. We will be doing a book study and helping all of us to understand what wave we're getting ready to hit. And this is very important. If you've heard me, if you've been following the channel since January 2019, this year, the channel has been up for quite a bit. You've heard me saying we're moving to the 5D level, get off of the 3D. And what that is you can no longer operate in lower negative energy, you know, where everything is depressed and suppressed. This particular wave with this galactic center expanding and hitting those waves going out will give you a surge and help you to understand who you are spiritually, and moving out of just regular tangible things and being of a higher level, because that's what ultimately we're here for. And if you don't catch the 5D wave, giving you a prediction, if you don't catch that wave, then you will be left behind and you won't understand what is truly going into the next level of what's going on in the earth. And you don't want to miss that. A lot of people will if they're not working on their spiritual side, but you need to understand that. All right. So going into the astrological forecast, and that was a side note there. Going to the astrological forecast today, all right, Mars will be entering Scorpio early this morning, which was very early, your time and my time. I'm Eastern Standard Time. And Mars enters Scorpio, and he will remain in this sign for the next 7 weeks, okay? So during this time, Mars is intent on helping us, you and me, to see what is under the surface. And as time goes on, we will need to look at what Mercury brought to the surface during his extended time in Scorpio, which is Mercury in retrograde. And those that did the altar service, candle burning, you can feel that vibration of a lot of calmness as well, because Mercury tends to do a lot of waves. I am going to disagree when people say that, you know, that's a fluke. That's just pop culture. It is not pop culture. If you study astronomy, you will know that Mercury has a full effect on our communication skills. And you see it when he comes in effective. Now, if you pay more close attention, how our technology gets wonky, things start blinking, and then it's going to do this a little bit as it go direct as well. So, in saying that, Scorpio will be active in everyone's chart from October the 9th. So Scorpio is still very active in all of our charts. Our natal charts, which is our 12 houses. When Venus entered January the 4th, 2020. Now, Venus will enter into Scorpio too in 2020 coming up. And if you remember, I'm sorry I'm doing all this rubbing because those are the angels and they do a little I can feel them energy. Okay. When we start going in this 2020 of January the 4th, if you remember last week and go back to the astrological forecast on one of the days, I made mention of making sure that you're journaling, because that's where we're going through the magic of journaling. You will see what you're writing now is going to be closely related to January of 2020. This is why it's important to log and journal so that you can see your life information. Okay, so when Mars finally leaves Scorpio, okay, then after the next 7 weeks, that is a long time for Scorpio to be active by just entering this planet, because normally Scorpio is not this active, but that means a lot of what is happening around us can feel very personal. So be careful of where you feel when you're taking things personal, because we are taking things personal because we can feel those emotions. Okay, so take responsibility where you need to, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Today on this Tuesday, and some of us is at nighttime in our local areas, and you may have felt a little strange today, a little wonky, a little weird, like something is changing, but we can't put our fingers on it. And this would be true. This is very true how you're feeling, because we have the new energy of Mars and his co-rulership Scorpio. Okay, because Mars is the planet of the planet ruler of Scorpio, which it became the new planet over Scorpio over the years. You go back to one of the readings for fall, which was October. I did a full moon reading for Scorpio. On the full moon, you would hear me talking about Mars is the new rulership of Scorpio. Okay, so in saying that, but we also have Mercury aligned in Scorpio too, and he's stationary today as well. So as the moon enters Virgo, time for great focus, or let go of the details so you can move forward. So we're going to be more detail oriented, and you want to make sure that you are doing what? Moving forward. What do we always want to do? We always want to what? Fall forward. We don't want to you create your own reality, family. You create your own family. The reality that you're in today, you created. I'm sorry, I have to tell you that, just like I have to tell myself that. And I know that because I journal and I chart things to know where I developed my reality. But is this currently my reality? Even though this is my reality, it is my current reality. It is your current reality. But we can change our reality when we're setting goals, setting our intentions, doing manifestation, doing spell work, doing meditation to create the reality that we want to come into. So if you want to stay stagnant and still be in the position of 6 months ago in your mind, then that same mindset will carry you into the next 6 months. And I know, family, that we don't want to do that. I know that we want to move forward. And that's what we're all here to do. Lots of times, and I'm going to keep moving on, is that I know that people think that they are here. And I'm going to let you know this from the divine and source to God. I'm going to give you a prophecy, okay? I know that you think that you have come to this channel just to receive a daily reading. I know that's what you think, but you did not come here to this channel just to receive a daily reading. You came to this channel to receive knowledge, understanding, learning, a growth curve, and also to develop your own spiritual ability as a magical practitioner. That's what you came to the channel for. That's why you were led to this channel through the connection of the divine card reading, and that I am the divine priestess to give it to you what the source has to say to you. That is the prophecy. Now, let me move a little bit forward for you, as I don't want to miss what the divine and source, the creator is saying to me, is that be aware on this coming weekend of a lot of possible volcano movage, or a possible earthquake, or a lot of shifting in the earth. There's going to be a lot of combustion going on due to some planets that are coming to a head. So when you see a volcano, some eruptions, or you see a earthquake, do not be surprised, because I am already giving you the 411 to let you know that it is coming. So be prepared. You may even have a major shift spiritually and wake up that you feel wobble. And that's because the planets is trying to let you know to take in this, the galactic center, take in this Milky Way expansion, because the astrological systems out here where the earth and the way the planets were set up, they were always magnetized to us. If you do a study, the planets and things will magnetize to us. But now with this galactic center and things are shifting in the earth, and we're moving into this 5 thing, things are no longer magnetized into this earth. So the earth will start just being more independent and things not stretching. So you'll be able to take in these downloads from all these different aspects and understand who you truly are, because you need to know who you truly are. In saying that, click that wiggly bell down below, ding dong ding, to make sure you're getting the daily fresh tarot card reading, intuitive psychic ability readings that is coming to you today as a Divinatory priestess. All right. Also, too, I do read without cards. I am not a reader that by memory of cards. I throw runes. I do lots. I do skirrings. I do a lot of different things. Crystal ball readings. I am a full-blown gift in the area of divination. Now, you can call, you can email me for your intuitive readings. I know that a lot of you are on hold back and you're too busy thinking about this Christmas stuff and Thanksgiving and not being able to circulate your money. Do not get hung up on this energy that tries to get you stuck. You need to get yourself out of this mindset. That mindset is gone. So loosen your flow of your cash flow and keep it flowing and circulating. Don't get stuck. I got to buy all these gifts. No, you don't. I got to buy all this food for Thanksgiving. No, you don't. You have food. You've been blessed. Okay. It's more to things than getting stuck in these systems. And this is why we've got to bust through the systems and keep moving forward, so you're not stagnating and teaching the same stagnated behavior to your loved ones and family. Moving along from that, we do conjure work that will change your life and much, much more. Don't forget to go to the website, like, share, and subscribe. Donate to the channel. We have a lot in store coming up. I love each and every one of you. Dig deep and trust in who? Yourself first. See you next time. Keep it productive.